Hi, Schlockmeisters fans, a rarity here. Ever heard of the Great American Traffic Jam? Well, now you have. Let's check it out. Charles Napier is a truck driver. They're racing. This is Buzz Gregory. He's having marrow problems. One of his kids was Robbie Wrist.
After this trip, you're gonna come home and live with us again, right?
Chris, I moved out because your mom and I...
I know.
Desi Arnaz Jr.
Okay, stay calm.
His wife's in labor.
No need to panic. Remember our training. Okay, I've got my watch. We'll time the pains. There's one.
And here's his wife getting into a cab with Vic Tayback. He plays Snake.
Okay, you just sit there and relax.
Did I mention Ed McMahon's in this also?
Are you in a hurry?
That's very clever, Adele. You're going to kill me with aggravation, and they'll never find the murder weapon.
Oh, on the freeway.
Abe Vigoda.
Good. How am I doing?
Oh, you're doing just fine. Terrific, terrific, Mrs. Spencer. You're doing just fine. Easy.
Is everything all right?
It's the little old lady from Pasadena.
Well, there's an accident. And traffic comes to a standstill here. And this is a band featuring Lisa Hartman. Anyway, we have another accident on the freeway, which causes traffic in this area to come to a standstill as well. Those racing truck drivers are getting rough. This is Buzz again. He works for the DOT.
Well, we have a chance to go away together. And
But there's a crisis.
There was a crisis upstairs? Oh. How long?
Not long, maybe 2 hours.
2 hours?
There's all kinds of problems on the highway.
Out in the valley where the Hollywood and Ventura freeways meet, a truck full of rodeo animals just bit the big one. And at last report, a few cows had people trapped inside their cars, and a longhorn steer is doing some amazing body and fender work on several vehicles.
He left because you gave him too much time. You spoiled that kid rotten.
I thought you didn't want to talk about it.
I sent him to UCLA, and all he managed to accomplish was to grow his hair long and then walk off into the sunset so he could find himself.
Their son Danny's been on the road for a long time.
Another big one. 2 18-wheelers with full loads.
And his wife took the 2 kids and left without him. He's got to stay behind and try to fix all the traffic problems.
Uber, I gotta get you okay on this. We got a problem with the people stuck out there.
Yes, we do. Now, if you'll follow me, Gregory, you wouldn't happen to know how many people are stuck today.
Well, I say roughly 2.3, 2.8 million.
Now we're getting somewhere.
What do you suppose they're doing, Mr. Gray?
Starts to move, you got yourself a souvenir. If not, think of it as a change of clothes.
Some entrepreneurs are selling shirts.
I'm not exactly the t-shirt type. That's the t-shirt type.
Desi Arnaz jumps in the band's limo to use their phone to try to reach his wife.
Check again. That can't be. What? Yes, I'm aware there's a traffic problem, nurse.
Just take it easy, okay?
We can't find what hospital she's
Let's try
in.
the highway patrol.
She's not in a hospital. Al Molinari's in this movie as well.
You know what I was thinking?
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
Hey, man, can I take your order?
I want 6,000 waffle burgers 7,500 orders of funny fries, and 5,000 Clowno Colas.
An awful lot riding on it. How soon? Well, not immediately, but if all goes right before sundown.
Fair enough. Do it.
It's cost a lot of money.
You got it.
I need total control.
You got that too.
The band's thinking of breaking up.
Service means trouble. That's what everybody is going to be in if you break up.
Marv, we can't stand each other anymore.
Oh, Nick, so what? The Beatles hated each other for years.
Yeah, and when's the last time you saw them on tour?
Hey, listen, no tour.
Doctor, I don't have time to talk to you. There's a woman having a baby in the back seat of my cab.
That's my wife. Let me speak to her.
Robbie, is that you?
Linda, sweetheart, are you all right?
The baby's coming, Robbie.
Ed McMahon fixes his marriage problems.
Yeah, and so did you.
Robbie Rist meets the band.
Okay?
Yeah, no kidding. I like that song.
It's called Fast Friends by Electric Express. They're my favorites.
Ever hear the new Avengers?
In the middle of the traffic jam, the band decides to perform.
Let's get moving. Something's brewing. We can't wait all day. We got songs to sing and good news to bring.
And they're a hit.
What are the Newsy Brothers going to do?
So using some heavy equipment, they create new exit ramps. Whatever works.
Instant off ramp.
And look who shows up next to Ed McMahon and his wife. It's their son.
Oh, my gosh.
It's just one of those punks. Never mind.
No, look. No, look, Henry, look.
I don't believe it. You gotta be kidding. Mom. Dad. Daddy. Mr. Reinhardt. Beautiful. Just a minute. It's a boy.
For those who have wanted to see Ed McMahon on a motorcycle, watch this film. And traffic's moving again.
Buzz is moving it. Yeah, it's starting to move. Hey, it's starting to move. I ain't quit moving. Come look, boom, boom, come here. Get up closer, Nick. Get
A message from Buzz to his estranged wife.
Wait. There's more.
That's Shelley Fabre, by the way.
I love you with all my heart.
And that is the Great American Traffic Jam. All right. Let's talk about the Great American Traffic Jam, also known as Gridlock. It's a 1980 movie, made for television, came out October 2nd, I think, 1980. A bevy of stars here. Lisa Hartman, Ed McMahon of all people, Abe Vigoda, Desi Arnaz Jr., Robbie Rist from the Brady Bunch, Cousin Oliver, is in this as well. What we have here is a movie about a traffic jam that occurs on the LA freeways and the attempts to alleviate that traffic. There's a couple of accidents that occur, and then suddenly traffic just comes to a standstill all over the freeway system. And it's up to this guy, I think his name is Buzz, to try to fix all. He works at some sort of, I don't know, traffic agency or something, highway department, I don't know, but he's called in to try to fix the situation, and it's the strangest thing. He comes up with all these weird ideas about, let's create a new off-ramp using a bulldozer, let's get some equipment in there that actually lift cars off of the freeway and drop them somewhere else. Strangest thing. I mean, usually for car accidents and stuff, you clean them up and then eventually the traffic starts moving again. I don't know. It was just very strange. Along the way, we get to see, it's kind of like a love boat caught in the on the traffic freeway system here, because you see each individual's story or couple story. Ed McMahon is having some problems with his wife, marital problems. Desi Arnaz Jr. is stuck in one car, and his pregnant wife is in another car giving birth in the back of a cab driven by Vic Tayback, Mel from Alice. There's a band called Electric Mayhem, Electric something, I don't know. They want to break up, but then they decide they're going to stay together, but have a new name called the New Avengers with Lisa Hartman as the lead singer. There's just all this drama all over the place. Plus Ed McMahon and his wife, in addition to some marital problems, they also haven't seen their son in a long time because he left them. But eventually, their son Danny shows up. He's in a motorcycle gang, and he happens to just drive up and see his parents. Strange. But anyway, ultimately, Buzz, the guy, he was having marital problems too. He ends up fixing all these problems, and the traffic starts moving again, and he reunites with his wife at the end, who was initially mad at him and wanted to leave him, but they decide to make up, and everybody lives happily ever after, I guess. There you go. That's The Great American Traffic Jam. Not available on DVD. This is a DVD-R of a videotape. It was released by American Playhouse, I think was the name of the company that put this out. I have the pre-recorded VHS of this movie. That seems rare too, but I'll leave a link down below if you want to check it out. It's on Amazon right now. It's a little bit pricey, but for $46, you can't go wrong. You should have this movie in your collection because it's a rarity gem. So anyway, check it out. It's The Great American Traffic Jam. I'm curious if anybody else has ever seen this movie besides me. I have a lot of movies like this. Leave some comments down below. We'll talk about it. It's called Great American Traffic Jam, otherwise known as Gridlock. Check it out. Bye.